All right, guys, how's everyone doing? Awesome. All right, should I just go right into it? All right. I love getting stuff delivered. I love everything about it. I order pizza for delivery. I order Chinese food for delivery. I order wings for delivery. I order everything. I love the convenience factor. So one day, I was hanging out with a few of my friends and we wanted to order some pizza and beer for the game. So I just went on to Domino's.com, put in what we wanted, and the pizza was there in no time. When it came time to getting the alcohol, it was a different story. We had to get up. We had to get into our cars. We had to drive to the liquor store. We had to navigate through the maze of inventory. We had to wait in line, and we had to deal with a lot of sketchy people. Why couldn't it be that you could just reach into your phone, open up an app, and with a few clicks, order alcohol for delivery? We believe that getting your drinks should be as awesome as drinking your drinks. Now it is. We're DrinkDrivers, and we bring alcohol to your doorstep. There's two major trends going on right now that I want to talk about. On one hand, you have the I want it now economy, where companies across different sectors of the economy are capitalizing on people's desire for convenience and instant gratification. You have Uber. They're operating in the transportation space. They're just valued over $3 billion. You have Grubhub Seamless. They're about to IPO. You have Amazon Prime, where you could go on and order just about anything and get it right away. On the other hand, you have a promising alcohol market. 76% of beer is now bought for home consumption. You put these two trends together, shake it up, and you get one promising cocktail. And we're serving that cocktail to everyone. This isn't some business idea that I came up with for one of my classes at UCF. We've already launched twice. We launched our minimum viable product in August. It was just a really bare bones website with no cool features like credit card saving. And in our beta, we did over $6,000 in sales. We then relaunched, introducing our iOS app and a completely revamped website. Now, any of you can just go onto the App Store, download our iPhone app, and if you're in our delivery radius, order alcohol for delivery. You can do that right now. It almost seems like magic, but there's a lot going on under the hood. For one, we don't do the deliveries ourselves. We operate in a marketplace capacity. So when an order comes through our platform, we dispatch it to one of our retail partners, who then, an employee of that store, then fulfills the delivery. So we don't take on the liability of keeping inventory or actually fulfilling the order. We just work in a middleman capacity, similar to an FTD or Uber. We are currently monetized by taking a percentage of all sales through our platform. While that percentage might be small, when you realize how large the market we're operating in, you can understand the potential. The alcohol for home consumption market is $88.98 billion. And we plan on tapping into this market. Within 5 years, we will be in 285 different locations. And in fact, we recently launched our first expansion in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And the response has been phenomenal. We're now doing thousands of dollars a week processed through our platform. Since launching, we have been picked up by over 50 different news outlets. We've been featured on Fox News, the Miami Herald, and CBS Detroit. Our launch in Michigan was also picked up by the Associated Press and syndicated to 40 different news outlets all over the internet. Right now, as I mentioned before, we're currently monetized by taking percentage of sales through our platform, but there's a bunch of other really exciting ways that we plan on monetizing in the future. On one hand, you have brand promotions. This would be a liquor or beer manufacturer approaching us that would want to push a certain item, and we could feature that item on prime real estate on our app and website. On the other hand, you have consumer insights. We're going to be able to tell liquor and beer manufacturers what kind of people are buying their product, when they're buying their product, Why is a certain age demographic buying Ciroc instead of Grey Goose? If we change the product image on Grey Goose, is that going to change how people interact with it? We are going to completely revolutionize how market analysis is done in this space. So you're probably wondering, is there anyone else doing this? And there's a few other people out there, including Drizzly. They're also a alcohol delivery kind of marketplace. They were recently seed funded $2.25 million. We view this as market validation behind the economics of alcohol delivery. But you wouldn't think that I would come here and pitch you on one guy that's just as good as the other guy, would you? No. Our model is better than Drizzly's. They're monetized by taking a monthly fee from retail partners. As I mentioned before, we only make money when our retail partners make money. So our value proposition is entirely risk-free. Retail stores can lose money by partnering with Drizzly. Right now, Drizzly's operating in Boston, and they just launched in New York City. Other than that, the rest of the country is entirely untapped. Pun intended. We're currently working with the #1 alcohol beverage attorney team in the entire country. They represent companies like Bacardi, Walgreens, and Southwest Airlines. We worked with them on creating the user agreement on our website, as well as the arrangement that we have with retail stores. This arrangement shields us from negligence that might be committed on their end. We've also gone through great lengths to put together a really diverse team. We all bring different skill sets to the table. Nick Bowers, my man right there, is our CTO, and he's an incredibly skilled developer and problem solver. Jeff Castillo, our Chief Creative Officer, is an expert of advertisement and marketing. He is also a skilled graphic designer. I have a finance background, and I'm awesome. Jeff Nadell has led a 10,000-person organization, and he's had startup experience in the past. We are so excited about disrupting this space because there's a lot of different business plans out there. There's business plans that you can jot down on the back of a napkin late night in some diner. There's business plans that you can come up with a class that could be 30 to 45 pages long. There's even business plans that people come up with for competitions. But then there's business plans that you see with your own eyes, being born to the real world, that you can be sure will change an industry, will change how people interact with a product, and will change people's lives. DrinkDrivers is that business.